Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 postseason is on the air. We are back at Tiger Stadium. This is Game 4 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers got a big win in Game 3, but the Yankees still lead this series 2-1. A win for the Yankees tonight, and they will be forcing the Tigers into elimination. A win for the Tigers tonight, the series will definitely go at least 6. So what will happen tonight as both these teams get ready for a very pivotal Game 4 here at Tiger Stadium? I know the fans here at Tiger Stadium are ready. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a good one tonight, especially with these two pitchers with a combined ERA of 8.7. It could be very, very interesting to see what happens in today's game. Brian B. is first to join us here at Tiger Stadium. So the fans are ready. The Tigers got a big win against the Yankees in Game 3. Can they get a big win in Game 4 and tie this series up? Well, let's find out and see what happens. Starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, their number 4 starter, Doyle Alexander. He has a record of no wins and 1 loss for the postseason. As Brian Patterson, Steeler fan, and Doug Hunt now join us here at Tiger Stadium. So we are set and ready to go. Let's see what the Yankees got tonight, and we'll see what the Tigers got tonight. Let's play some baseball. Leading off for the Yankees will be the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Yep, best leadoff hitter in baseball history, and yes, one of the greatest of all time. Henderson has really upped his average. He is now batting at a .345 clip. So right now, Henderson could be an MVP candidate at the end of the postseason. We're going to use blue, white, and white dice. Tigers are the home team. Everyone is set and ready to go. Game 4. Will the Yankees take the 3-1 lead, or do the Tigers tie it up? Alexander, 5-1 against the righty. Strikeout, the 16 is high. Tiger Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts and 2 to walks. Henderson, 5-2, and he hits a base hit to left field to lead it off for the Yankees. Henderson continues to hit well. So already a leadoff single for Henderson. And now the second baseman, Willie Randolph. He is batting .320 for the postseason. He's 100 points above his average. Infield, a double play depth. Henderson, a definite stealing threat, but he does not get the steal sign. Alexander, 5-4 against a righty. Home run result against a righty. Randolph needs a 1. The 14 is high. Randolph, 4-2, and instead he popped out. It's going to be a pop out to third. And Tom Brookins will get there and make the play for out number 1. Here comes the first baseman, Donnie Baseball Mattingly. He is batting .250 for the playoffs. He does have a home run, and he should be in the Hall of Fame. Chuck Rawlings and Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Strategy roll, and again Henderson doesn't get the steal sign. Alexander, 4-2, range play. Mattingly, 6-1. That's going to be a fly ball to right field. Going over there is Lemon. His range is a 3. That is a 1. He'll make the catch, out number 2. Nice play out there by Chet Lemon to take a possible hit away. And next up will be the New York designated hitter, Jack Clark. He has brought his average up to .214 for the postseason, but he has 3 home runs. He has been locked in. Strategy roll. This time Henderson gets the steal sign, and he's going to go. 18 minus 1 is 17. Noakes minus 1 is 16. The throw to second, and Henderson, well, of course, a 1 to 16, he is safe. That is a 17, and he is out. Noakes gets him at second base. Side retired. The D20 is evil. And he gets Henderson at second base. And Henderson is caught stealing. And Clark will have to wait for the next inning. No runs and a hit. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees is a replacement number 4 starter, Charles Hudson. Richard Dotson was actually was going to be the number 4 starter for the Yankees. He was hurt in the division series and wound up being knocked out for the championship series. He can return for the World Series if the Yankees get there. I gave the number 4 starting position to Charles Hudson, mostly because I felt he was a better pitcher remaining in the bullpen. Hudson, 6 wins, 6 losses, 2 saves, a 4.49 ERA. Hudson, however, does have a 1-0 record in the postseason. He was a winning pitcher for the Yankees in the series against the Athletics. Leading off for the Tigers will be center fielder Gary Pettis. He's batting a paltry 172. And he's a little below his average. Hudson, 3-1. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 5-1. And that is a blank. We get a rare play to start the game with at the bottom of the first. Rare plays, bases empty. 22. Third baseman chases foul ball into stands. Resolved as a P5 range play. That's Pags. His range is a 1. That is a 3. He won't get it. It'll be a foul ball. But now we got to check to see if Pagliarulo was injured. His injury rating is a 2. On a 1, he is fine. And that is a 3. And the Yankees just lost Pagliarulo for the game. But he will come back in the next one. So Pags is out. They say he bruised himself a little bit. And they're going to take precautions and take him out of the game. So I need a third baseman, and that is going to be, let's see what we got here. The choice between Randy Velarde, who I brought up for the injury to Dotson, or Luis Aguayo. Velarde, they both not that great. Who has the most at bats? That's going to be, I think that's going to be Aguayo. Yep. Luis Aguayo will go ahead and take over at third base for Pagliarulo, so timeout on the field for a substitution, as that will be it for Pags. So Aguayo will play there. He's a 215. He's actually a little better than Pagliarulo is, but he does make a few more errors. So Luis Aguayo will take over at third base. Pettis, however, that was in the stands. He'll get to re-roll. Hudson with the pitch again. Hudson, 6'4". Walk plus, that 19 is too high. Pettis, actually, I'm sorry, no. That's a walk plus. That will be a 23. It is a walk. My bad. Upon further review, Pettis goes to first. So a leadoff walk given up by Hudson, and now the infield is at double play. Next up will be the left fielder, Pat Sheridan. Yankees losing a right-handed lineup here. Sheridan batting 300, and he's got a bomb. Infield a double play depth. Hudson against Sheridan. Strategy roll. Pettis, a 44, and yep, he's got the steal sign, and they are gonna send him. 16-0. And let's see, Slaughter +1. A 1-17. Pettis is safe. And he just got under the tag. And that's going to be safe at second. So Pettis does, with a stolen base, what Ricky Henderson could not. And he is now at second. Re-roll the strat. And that's a 5. Pettis is staying put. Hudson will pitch to Sheridan. Hudson, 3-4. Range play at the park. Tiger Stadium, 2-4. That's a single plus to right. That ball is into Winfield. His range is a 2. And as a 4, it'll drop in for a base hit. Pettis will automatically score. Sheridan has to try for second. Winfield a -1 arm. The only way Sheridan gets to second is on a 1. and that is a 4 he will hold. But the Tigers get the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Cats. So the stolen base by Pettis does bring in a run, and the Tigers get up quick 1-0. And now the Detroit designated hitter, Dave Bergman, he is batting 125, although he has not been in the lineup much for the Tigers in the postseason. Infield back a double play. Strat, that is a 1. Sheridan gets the steal sign, but they'll let Bergman swing. Hudson with the pitch. Hudson, 1-6, error on a grounder. Bergman, 4-1. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second, hit the Randolph. His error rating is a 3. That's a 6. He's got it. 2-2-3. Shortstop, Santana, +1, 4. They do not turn the double play. The only play was the first. And Sheridan goes to second, and that's out number 1. As that's all Randolph had on a ground ball to second. Here comes the shortstop, Alan Trammell. He is batting 188 for the playoffs. He is way under his average. He does have a home run, though. Strategy roll, nothing on the 12. Sheridan will stay put. Hudson with the pitch. 5-3, that is a blank. Trammell, 6-2, it's a fly to left. And Henderson will get to that one and put it away for the out. Sheridan stays at second, 2 down. And now the catcher, Matt Noakes. Noakes is batting .316 for the playoffs. Strategy roll. And that's 5-0 happening. Sheridan stays put. Hudson will set up with the pitch to Noakes. Hudson, 5-3. That is a blank. Noakes, 4-1. That's hit to left field. That is a 17-0. And that's just going to be a fly out to left field as Henderson will get to it and put it away and retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 stolen base. And the Tigers, who really need to win this game as well to tie this series up, they have a 1-0 lead after 1. And, of course, an injured player, as Mike Pagliarulo is now out for the game, but they say he'll be back for game number 5. Leading off for the Yankees will be the New York designated hitter, Jack Clark. He was at the plate when Henderson was thrown out. Clark, as I said, batting .214. He has 3 home runs. Alexander, 2-6. And he's about to have 4 home runs. 2-6 is a home run result against the righty. Clark is a 15. That is a 1. And, yep, that is a gone. That's a goner. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run, Jack Clark is 4th. And this game is tied. That's funny how I say that. Clark has got 3 home runs, 2-6. He now has, and a 1 on the die. He now has 4 home runs. We're tied at 1. As Clark goes ahead and ties this game right up with 1 swing, he now has 4 homers on the postseason. Here comes the right fielder, Dave Winfield. He is batting .440 for the postseason, and he does have a home run. Dave Winfield could be an MVP candidate. And Dwayne Martz joins us here at Tigers Stadium. Alexander, 6-1. That is a blank. Winfield, 1-4. That's a fly out to center. And Pettis will get to it for the out, 1 down. Here comes center fielder Claudell Washington. He is used against right-handed pitchers, or I should say he starts against righters. Washington, however, is batting a paltry .143, so he is way under his average as well. Alexander, 1-6, pitcher result, and that's going to be a base hit right past the pitcher as Washington smacks that right up the middle, and that will be the second hit of the inning. So now infield a double play death And now coming up to bat for the Yankees will be the new third baseman, Luis Aguayo, a 249 average, 6 homers, 13 RBIs. He'll take over for Pagliarulo for the rest of the game, unless he gets hurt. Washington on at first, strategy roll. Nothing on the 7. Washington stays put. Alexander with the pitch. Alexander, 6'5", against the righty. Strikeout. He got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Doyle. He had 126 of them in 88. 2 outs now for Slot. And for Don Slot, the catcher, he's batting 200, but he also has a home run. Anything on the strat? Nope. Washington will stay put. Alexander, he'll make the pitch. Alexander, 6'2", hit by pitch. The 17 is high. Slot, a 6'4", and Slot racks one into left field, and that's going to be a double. Washington, a base runner with 5 with 2 outs. A double to left field, -1. Washington scores on a 4 or lower, and he will. Slot will slide into second base with a double, and the Yankees take the lead. Stadium groans. RBI double by Don Slot, and the Yankees go ahead now, take a 2-1 lead here in the top of the second. And now here comes the shortstop, Rafael Santana. He's having a good postseason as well. He's batting 400. Still 2 outs in the top of the second, but the Yankees, the Tigers did get themselves a nice base hit. The Yankees have come right back. Strategy roll. That is a 2. Slot stays put. Alexander, 3-6. That is a blank. Santana, 4-5, and Santana comes through with a base hit to left field. Below that score, Slot. With 2 outs, his base running rating is a 2. Single to left, +1. I believe that is. Yep, single to left, +1. So Slot scores on a 3 or lower, and he does. Slot comes around third, and he will score. Santana holds it first. It's 3-1 Yankees. Stadium groans. Santana comes through with a big hit. And the Yankees have now put a trifecta on the board here in the top of the second. And now the batter is Ricky. And Ricky got a base hit but got tossed out at second base. Strategy roll for Santana. And that's a 3. He is staying put. Alexander will pitch. Alexander, 5'5", range play. Henderson, 6'6". That ball is hit to right field. That is a 20. And against the righty, that's going to be too high, but it's a range play for Chet Lemon. His range is a 3. And he'll make the catch and retire the side. Nice play by Lemon. Probably saved a run. And that'll be a fly out the right. 3 runs on 4 hits. A solo bomb by Jack Clark. And the Yankees now have a 3-1 lead going into the bottom of the second. But remember, no lead is safe at inside pitch. Bottom of inning number 2. Leading off for the Tigers will be the right fielder, Chet Lemon, very underrated player. And he's doing pretty well this postseason. He's batting .310. Texag 75 joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Hudson, 4-6. That's a pitcher result, and that 6 is going to be too high. Lemon, 4-1, and he grounds out the short. Handled easily by Santana. And that is out number 1. Here comes the first baseman, Darrell Evans. He is batting 1 for 11 for the postseason. Hudson will go ahead and pitch. Hudson, 1-3, possible error. Evans, a 3-6. That's a fly ball to center. Going after it is Washington. His error rating is a 3. That is a 3, and he's going to pump it into his glove, and it's going to drop. That's going to be an error on Washington. Evans, a base runner, 1. And he will take second on the error. So the Tigers get the man on second base. That is a fly out error to Washington. Can't believe it. That's an E8. Evans on at first, and that will be the first error on the Yankees in the ball game. On an error by Claudell Washington, just plain dropped the ball. And so with one out, now the batter is the third baseman, Tom Brookins, as the Tigers look to get some runs back. Brookins batting .307 for the playoffs, doing well. He does have a home run. Hudson can't believe that Washington dropped it out there. Strategy roll is a 5, and Evans stays put. Hudson will pitch. Hudson, 1-6, error on a grounder. Brookins, 4-2, and that's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Aguayo. His error rating is a 15. That is a 16. He does not make an error, and he will throw to first to get the out. And Evans stays at second base, 2 away. As Luis Aguayo came in for the injured Pagliarulo, but Aguayo does not make an error, just missed it by 1. And now we'll see the second baseman, Jim Whalewander, who's actually been hitting a little better lately. He is batting .143 for the postseason. Anything on the strat? And that is an 18. The answer is no. Hudson will pitch. Hudson, 3-5, hit by pitch, 3. Yes, he hit Whalewander. Plunk, ouch. Whalewander is a 0, but Hudson's a +4, and he hit Whalewander. So now the Tigers have runners at first and second with 2 outs. That is the first hit batter of the game. And now a chance for Pettis. Pettis got walked his first time up. Strategy roll. That is a 4. Nothing happening here. Hudson will go ahead and pitch to Pettis. Hudson, 5-5. That's a blank. He's not tired. Pettis, 3-4. And it is a fly ball to left field. And getting over there will be Henderson. And he will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, no hits. 1 error and a hit batter, but 2 runners on base. The Tigers can't bring them in. 3-1 Yankees after 2. We go to the top of the third. Willie Randolph leads off for the Bronx Bombers. He's 0 for 1. 3-1, favor of the Yankees. The Yankees lead this series 2-1. Alexander, 2-5, strikeout 11. That is high. Randolph, 3-3, line out right to short. Trammell gets it, 1 down. Here comes Donnie Baseball. Mattingly is 0 for 1. Alexander, a 1-3 strikeout. The 11 is high. Mattingly, 4-2, single, base hit in the center field. And Mattingly hits another one. And that will be his first hit of the game. And now the batter is Clark. Clark is 1 for 1. He hit a bomb his first time up. 1 out here, infield double play depth. Strategy roll, that is a 4. Mattingly not going anywhere. Alexander will go ahead and pitch to Clark. Alexander, 4-6, wild pitch, 10, no, ball 1. Alexander will try again. 1-5, walk, 10, that's ball 4, and now the Yankees are in business with 1 out. A walk given up by Alexander. That's the first walk given up by him. He only had 39 of them in 88. And now a chance for Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 1. Still 1 out here, top of the third, but Yankees are threatening. Strategy, that's a 20. Alexander turns around, fires to second, and nope, Mattingly will get back. Now Alexander will go ahead and pitch to Winfield. Alexander, 2-1, range play at the park. Tiger Stadium. 4-4. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Brookins with double play depth. His range is a 2. And that's going to get by him for a base hit. And that's going to be a single. Mattingly, however, not very fast. That's a base hit past third. It will not be able to make him score, but the bases are loaded as Mattingly is held up. So a base hit by Winfield. And now here's Claudell Washington. Washington got a base hit his first time up. He made an error in the outfield, but the Tigers couldn't take advantage of it. Infield will play in. Tigers cannot allow the Yankees to get any more runs. No place to put Washington. Strategy roll. That's a 5. Nothing happening. Alexander sets up and makes the pitch. Alexander, 5-2. That's a blank. Washington, 2-2. It's a fly ball to right. That's going to be caught by Lemon for out number 2. Washington sacrifice fly of 2. And that'll be good enough. Mattingly will score. Clark, a base runner 2. And single to right is a -1. Lemon is a +1. So a 1 or 2, Clark will take third. And he does not. He stays at second base. But the Yankees get a run. It's 4-1. As Washington comes through with the sacrifice fly to right. Stadium groans. As David Vega joins us here at Tiger Stadium. So now runners at first and second with 2 outs. And here's Aguayo. Aguayo struck out his first time up. In for the injured Pagliarulo, only out for the game. Strategy, nothing on the 3. Clark at second, Winfield at first. Alexander sets up for the pitch. Alexander, 2-6. Home run result again against a righty. Aguayo needs a 6. That is a 4. And the Yankees mean business tonight. Kaboom! High, deep, and gone. Home run, Luis Aguayo, and the Yankees have blown it open. Stadium barfs. Yeah. Luis Aguayo did not get many homers against righties, but he hits one there. It's a 3-run bomb. Yankees up 7-1. And I believe that's going to be it for Doyle Alexander, as he gives up the big tamale right there. And Brian Patterson not happy there. That'll be it for Alexander. Don Slaught coming up to bat. Tigers will have to go to the bullpen early here. And there's a bunch of righties, so the Tigers will bring out somebody here to go. And in this case, when you're already down by 6 runs, I really don't think you bring in one of your top pitchers. Coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Ted Power. 6 wins, 7 losses, no saves, a 5.91 ERA. Ted Power was with the Kansas City Royals most of 1988, wound up on the Tigers later, and had enough to make the postseason roster. This is our first appearance with Ted Power there with the Tigers. Don Slaught, the batter, he got a double his first time up. There are still 2 outs here in the top of the third. Power will go ahead and pitch. Power, 2-3 against the righty. Strikeout 19, that is high. Slaught, 2-3, and Slaught just keeps the hits on coming, and that's going to be a double to left. Slaught will get his second double of the game as he winds up on second base. And now here's Santana. Santana 1 for 1. Still 2 outs, top of the third, but the Yankees are in control. But remember, no lead is safe at inside pitch. Slaught on at second. Strategy rolls are still on. And that's a 12, no play. Power will pitch. Power, 3-3 against the righty. That's a base hit right past the pitcher, and that'll be a single. Slot will automatically come in to score. Santana holds it first. It's 8-1 Yankees. Stadium groans. Doesn't matter who's on the mound right now. Doesn't matter here right now as the Yankees are just blowing it open here. And now the batter is Ricky, and Ricky is 1 for 2. Still 2 outs, top of the third, but the Yankees are right now in the middle of blowing out the Tigers in Game 4 of this series. Strategy roll is still active, and that's a 4. Santana stays put. Power will pitch. Power, 3-5, strikeout 14, that is high. Henderson, 4-6, and that's a ground ball to third. That'll get picked up by Brookins. The throw goes to second to get Santana, and the inning is finally over. 5 runs on 5 hits. A big time 3-run bomb by Luis Aguayo. And the Yankees have an 8-1 lead, and we're only in the third. Hudson now has 7 runs to work with. Let's see if that's enough. Pat Sheridan leads off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the third inning. Sheridan 1 for 1. Hudson will go ahead and pitch. Hudson 1-3, possible error. Sheridan 1-6, ground ball to second base. That's hit to Randolph. His error rating is a 3. That's a 10. He'll got it, and he'll throw it over for out number 1. Here's Bergman. Bergman is 0 for 1. Hudson, here comes the pitch. Hudson, 5-2 against the lefty. That's an out. And it will be a fly out to left. Henderson will get to it and put it away. 2 down. And now Trammell. Trammell is 0 for 1. Hudson, he'll pitch. Hudson, 2-2. Home run chance. Righty, 1-2. The 10 is high. Trammell, 2-6. And that's a line drive hit right to third. But Aguayo was right there to glove it. And the inning is over. And that's demoralizing. 1, 2, 3. Go the Cats. After 3, the Yankees have an 8-1 lead. We've not seen a blowout like this in the postseason since one of the games in the division series. The top of the third was brought to you by Wrigley Spearmint Gum. That's bad. That's good. What do you mean Wrigley's Spearmint Gum there, Matt? What do you mean Wrigley's? We go to the top of the fourth. Ted Power is going to stay out there and might as well. Willie Randolph leads off for the Yankees. He's 0 for 2. He's right now the only player that hasn't joined the hit parade. 8-1 Yankees, top of the fourth. Power, 3-2. That's a blank. He's not tired. Randolph, 6-2. That's a ground ball to third. Handled easily by Brookins. And that is the first out. Here's Donnie Baseball. And Mattingly is 1 for 2. Power with the pitch. Power, 2-1. Wild pitch. Ball 1. 2-4. That's a walk. And that 13 is too high. Mattingly, 5-5. And he hits a fly out to center field. And Pettis will get to it and make the catch for out number 2. 2 outs for Clark. Clark is 1 for 1, a bomb and a walk, but he scored twice. Power, he'll go ahead and pitch to Clark. Power, 1-6, possible error. Clark, 6-3. That's a hit ball to center field. That is a 12. And against the righty, that's going to be too high. So that's going to be a fly ball to center field. But Pettis, it's a possible error. He still has to make the play. His error rating is a 3. And that's a 6. He'll catch it and retire the side. Nice play by Pettis out there. And for the first time in the ball game, the Yankees are set down 1-2-3. A nice inning by Power, and they definitely needed it. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Tigers will be Matt Noakes. He is 0 for 1. Eight to 1. But remember, no lead is safe at inside pitch. Hudson, 3-3, strikeout 9, called strike 3 on Noakes. He is out of there. 1 down. And that is the first strikeout by Hudson. He only had 58 of them in 88. Hudson doing a good job in place of Richard Dotson, who would have gotten the start today if Dotson wasn't hurt. Chet Lemon, the batter, he's 0 for 1. As I said, Dotson will return for the World Series if the Yankees get there. Hudson, 1-3, possible error. Lemon, 1-3, fly ball center field. Once again, Pettis has got a roll, get the error. His error rating is a 3, and that's a 20. He puts it away to, not Pettis, center fielder is Washington, but he has a 3, and he's fine, 2 down. 2 outs, and now here's Evans, because Washington has an error rating of 3, too. Evans is 0 for Evans is what is he? He is 0 for 1, but he reached on an error. 2 men down, bottom of the 4th. Hudson with the pitch. 6-6 against the lefty. That is a blank. Evans 5-3. It's a fly ball to the right, and Winfield will get to it, and he will put it away. And that retires the side. After 4, 1, 2, 3, it is 8-1 in favor of the Bronx Bombers. We go to the top of the 5th. Yankees trying to get to their 3rd World Series on the network. They got to it in 85, lost to the Astros, got to it in 81, and beat the Dodgers. Tigers trying to get to their 2nd straight World Series. They got to it in 61, but lost to the Milwaukee Braves. Top of the 5th inning, Dave Winfield leads off. He is 1 for 2. Power, he'll continue to pitch. Power with the pitch. 5-5, error on a throw. Winfield, 3-6, ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Evans. His error rating is a 3. That's a 6. Power will come over, and Evans throws to him, and that's out number 1. Nice play there by Evans to avoid an error. Here's Washington. Washington is 1 for 2. Power will go ahead and pitch. Power, 1-3. That is a blank. Washington, 1-3, and that's a base hit. He slaps that into left field, and Washington gets his 2nd hit of the game. And now Aguayo, and he is 1 for 2, a 3-run bomb his last time up. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are now off. Pitcher versus batter. Power, 3-1, strikeout 10, got him. And he struck him out there, and that is out number 2. And now here's Slot. Slot is 2 for 2. He has 2 doubles. Power gets ahead and makes the pitch. Power, 3-4, error on a grounder. Slot, 3-2, and that's going to be a base hit to right field. It's a single. Right fielder is Lemon. His error rating is a 5. That's a 2, and he's going to misplay it, and that's going to be an error on a grounder on a single to right. That is an automatic 2-base error. Washington gets a chance to try to score. His base running rating is a 4. Lemon a +1. A 1-5. Washington will score, and he will. And Slot with a base running rating of 1, he will hold at second base. Just want to check one thing. It's an error on the grounder. Slot stays at second base, and he will stay put there, but Washington comes all the way from first and he will score, and it is 9-1 Yankees. Stadium groans. Ugh. So that is a base hit for Slot and an error, and that is an E9, and that is the first error on the Tigers in this ball game. And that allows Slot to get to second base and score the run. Now the batter is Santana. At a big-time error by Chet Lemon out there. Single and an error. It's an automatic two-base advance, and you get a chance to roll to see if a runner advances. Washington did, but Slot didn't, so he stays at second base. But now 2 outs, still 9-1. Strategy roll, no strategy rolls. Santana is 2 for 2. Power, 4-4. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 1-4. And it's a ground ball to second base. That'll be handled by Whale Wander. And he will throw over to first to retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Tigers. Not looking good for them tonight. It's 5-1 going in the bottom of the 5th. And I think fans are already thinking about Game 5, hoping the Tigers can avoid elimination and at least get the series back to the Bronx for a Game 6. But we still got some time left to play here. Tom Brookins leads off. Brookins is 0 for 1. Hudson will pitch. Now, you're not going to have 20 playoff teams, guys. You can't be playing baseball in December. Hudson with the pitch. 4-6. Pitcher result. And that's going to be an out. And that will be, he needed a 1. Against a righty, a 1 is what he needed. That is a 1. Man, the Yankees are getting all the breaks. And that's a fly out to right. Getting over there will be Winfield. He'll make the catch. 1 down. Here comes Whale Wander. Whale Wander got hit by a pitch his first time up. Joel Turney joins us here at Tigers Stadium. Hudson with the pitch. Hudson, 4-2, strikeout 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is strikeout number 2 for Hudson. 2 down now for Pettis. And Pettis is 0 for 1 with a walk. And let's see here. Pettis, Hudson with the pitch. Hudson, 5-3. That's a blank. Pettis, 4-1. Comebacker right back to Hudson. He gloves it and throws it over to retire the side. Just nothing going on here for Hudson. Believe it or not, Charles Hudson is pitching a 1-hitter. After 5, the Yankees have a 9-1 lead. Already heard them say with expansion coming, 4 divisions each league. There will not be expansion. Rob Manfred said he will not expand until the Oakland Athletics are moved to Vegas. He said there will not be expansion until then. At least that's what I was told, that Rob Manfred said we're not expanding until the Rays and the Athletics get their ballparks. Oh, by the way, I would like to mention, speaking of that, by the way, Nashville, Tennessee decided to go ahead and give bonds, to the Tennessee Titans for them to build a brand new football stadium in Nashville. So they're going to build a brand new stadium in Nashville for the Titans. Nissan Stadium is just a little bit, Nashville Stadium is 24 years old. Nissan Stadium is only 24 years old. And already they say that stadium is old. Okay, brand new stadium when the Titans moved over there, all right, and now it's 24 years old, and they're going to build them a retractable roof ballpark to get the Super Bowl and all that stuff over there, college football and that. Okay, fine. Nashville, good for you. City of Oakland, why couldn't you do that for, well, the Raiders and for the Athletics and for Golden State? City of Oakland, you stink. Oakland Athletics, get out of there. Go to Vegas. As a matter of fact, leave now and go to Vegas. Get out of that ballpark. City of Nashville goes ahead and makes bonds for the Tennessee Titans, who haven't won anything in their history, and they were going to build them a brand new stadium after only 24 years with Nissan Stadium built. But no, the City of Oakland, for over 20, 30, 40 years, for 20 years of negotiations, they can't build the A's a new ballpark. City of Oakland, you stink. I feel so bad for the fans out there, and that ballpark is a trash dump. Ugh. You wish Cincinnati would build. What are you talking about? Great American Ballpark? I like that stadium. Great American's gorgeous. I like Yeah, I know it's a homer park. I know you can. I know. Great American Ballpark. I could probably hit a home run out of Great American Ballpark. I know. It's a launching pad. I know that. If not worse than Coors Field. But Great American Ballpark's gorgeous. It's a nice looking stadium. I don't care what. That's a beautiful stadium. We go to the top of the sixth here. Yankees lead 9-1. Ricky Henderson is the batter. Ted Power is tired. He is done. And the Tigers will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Tigers will be Eric King. 4 wins, 1 loss, 3 saves, a 3.41 ERA. King will come up to bat, will come up to pitch. As we're in the top of the sixth, 9-1 Yankees as JAA joins us here at Tigers Stadium. King, 4-6, strikeout 13, nope. Henderson, 3-2, it's a fly out to left. Sheridan will get to it and put it away for out number 1. Here comes Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 3. He's the only one that's not joined the hit parade for the Yankees. King, 6-3, strikeout 1, and he still hasn't joined the hit parade. He struck him out. 2 down. Randolph is 0 for 4, and he's getting ribbed in the dugout. Say, we're getting hits. How come you can't, Willie? And Willie's having a good postseason. He came into this game batting .320. Here's Donnie Baseball. He's 1 for 3. King, he'll go ahead and pitch. King, 5-5, range play. Mattingly, 2-6. That's a fly ball to center field. Going after it is Pettis. His range is a 5. That is a 5. He makes the catch on the run, and that'll retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, as the Tiger bullpen has actually not done a bad job. In the last 3 innings, only 1 run on 2 hits. But right now, the Tigers have not been able to figure out Charles Hudson. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Robert Hung joins us here at Tigers Stadium. Oakland needs to stay through the weekend so the Reds can go sweep them. Yeah, I know. Like I said, Brian, I don't know why you think Great American Ball. I think Great American Ballpark is gorgeous. I love the riverboat stacks in the front. I love how the sight lines of that stadium. Trust me, I would definitely love to go see a Reds game there. And with the Mets, if the Mets were to go to Cincinnati, I would love to go to that stadium. That's beautiful. I still think Great American Ballpark is gorgeous. Bottom of the 6th, 9-1 Yankees. Pat Sheridan leads off, and he is 1 for 2. He's the only Tiger with a hit. Charles Hudson is pitching a 1-hitter. Nice park, place too small. Yes, I agree. It is a launching pad. I know that. Almost as bad as Camden Yards was before they brought the fences up a little bit over there. Camden Yards last year played very well. Hudson, 2-5. That is a blank. Sheridan, 5-1. And Sheridan's going to get the second hit for the Tigers. That's a base hit past third. So Sheridan gets his second hit of the game. Batter now is Bergman. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are off. Hudson with the pitch. Hudson, 4-6. Pitcher result, 7. Against the lefty, a 1-7's an out. That is a 7. And that is going to be a fly out to right. It'll be Winfield getting to that, and he'll make the play for the first out. Tigers are not getting any breaks. Here's Trammell. Trammell is 0 for 2. Hudson pitching like Catfish Hunter out there. Sheridan still on at first. Hudson with the pitch. 2-2. Home run chance. Righty. 1-2. 6 is high. Trammell. 6-6. But Trammell gets a base hit. He slaps it to right field. That'll be a single. And there, let's see here. Sheridan a base runner 2. Single to right. +1 is a 3, but with the Tigers down by 8 runs, I'm going to use the 6-run option, and Sheridan will automatically stop at second. You need base runners. You don't need to be trying to get to third base and get thrown out. So that'll be a single for Trammell under the 6-run option rule, which I do not have to use runner advancement. And here comes Noakes. Noakes is 0 for 2. But now the Tigers got something going on here. Can they finally break through Hudson? Hudson will look in on Noakes. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Hudson sets up with the pitch. Hudson, 6-6 against the lefty. That is a blank. Noakes, 1-4. Ground ball, second base. 3-3-4. Shortstop, pivot Santana, +1 is a 5. And that is a double play, side retired. 4-6-3 double play, no runs, 2 hits. And the Tigers are just don't have it tonight. They may have taken their shot in game 3. Because right now the Yankees are owning them here in game 4. 9-1 Yankees after 6. Morgana was getting in on the upper deck last year. Oakland go to Vegas tonight, start tomorrow at a high school field, still more drenched than Ring Central. Like I said, that's what I really think. That's what I really think they should. I don't know why the A's just don't leave, but unfortunately, I know they can't. They can't do that. There would be lawsuit after lawsuit. But the lease at Ring Central ends in 2024. I will not be surprised if the Athletics just say, "Hey, look, guys," if Athletics ownership just goes to the owners and say, "Look, you guys hate coming to that stadium in Oakland. Can we just move to our AAA affiliate, the Las Vegas Aviators, and just play there for a few years while they build us a new state-of-the-art stadium?" I don't think the owners will have a problem with it. And by the way, the city of Las Vegas, what kind of a stadium do you think they could build the Las Vegas Athletics? You've already seen Allegiant Stadium, which is nicknamed the Death Star. Do you think that Vegas would spare no expense to build them a state-of-the-art, top-of-the-line stadium that could only be with the Las Vegas style? That stadium would be gorgeous. Lots of players would want to go to Las Vegas to play there. That would be a beautiful ballpark. I can only imagine what it would look like in 2027. Anyway, back to this game. Top of the 7th, Yankees lead 9-1. Eric King is going to stay on the mound. Here comes Jack Clark. And he is 1 for 2, but he got a bomb and a walk. King will pitch. King, 4-5. Range play at the park. Tiger Stadium, 6-6. It's a ground ball to short. That ball is at the Trammell. His range is a 4, and that's a 2. Nice play by Trammell, and he'll throw him out for the out, 1 down. 1 out. Here's Winfield. And Winfield is 1 for 3. King will go ahead and pitch. King, 4-4. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 5-4. And that is a home run to center field against the righty. Winfield needs a 12. The 18 is too high, and that's just going to be a fly out to center. It just missed it. Missed the track, as Pettis made the catch, maybe right at the wall, and that's out number 2. Winfield just misses one. But now there are 2 outs, and here's Washington. Washington 2 for 3, 2 singles, and a sacrifice fly. King will go ahead and pitch. King, 6-5, strikeout 2. He got him, side retired. Nice job by Eric King. Nothing across for the Yankees. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Tomorrow night on the network, we go back to the senior circuit. We once again go back north of the border, as the San Francisco Giants are now down 2-1 to the Montreal Expos in the NLCS. It will be Ackley Hammaker pitching for the Giants against John Dobson of the Expos. Can the Expos take a 3-1 lead and try to eliminate in Game 5? Or will the Giants force a win that one, tie the series up, guaranteeing a return trip back to the stick? A big game tomorrow night in the NLCS. Giants and the Expos, Hammaker against Dobson. We'll see that game tomorrow night. Aren't the Dodgers do new digs? No, they are not. The Dodgers, they have renovated that. They just renovated the stadium, Brian. They just renovated Dodger Stadium, okay? They just renovated it. Trust me. They're not building it. That stadium is going to be as old as the hills. They'll keep on renovating it. Dodger fans love the stadium. The players love the stadium. They're not doing anything with the Dodgers. One stadium that could use a video board renovation is mine down here at Lone Depot Park. The video boards here for the Marlins, they have so much bad LED burn-in. Too many shadows show when they have it. They need Lone Depot Park needs a video board renovation very badly. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Yankees lead 9-1. Hudson will be tired after the next batter, but the Yankees are going to see how long it can go. Chet Lemon leads off for Detroit. He is 0 for 2. Charles Hudson here, pitching a 3-hitter. He is absolutely marvelous tonight. So it looks like I chose the right pitcher. Hudson, 5-2 against a righty. Home run result against a righty. Lemon needs a 7. That's a 5. The Tigers will get one back. Kaboom! High, deep, and gone. Home run, Chet Lemon. And let the rally begin. So Lemon hits a solo bomb. It is now 9-2. And that is Lemon's first home run of the postseason. And now the batter is Evans. And he is at first. We are in the 7th inning. Do I want to make any changes? I really don't think so. No, Evans is going to have to bat. So Evans will bat. He is 0 for 2, but reached on an error. You were built in 1974 and you're in desperate need of renovations. Well, Steeler fan, I hate to say this. You're in desperate need of renovations. I hate to tell you this. I think we should just demolish you. Hudson with the pitch. I think that was funny. Hudson, 4-4, strikeout 16. That is high. Evans, 6-5. That's a ground out to first. That'll be handled by Mattingly, 1 out. I wonder if Steeler fan will give me the block dragon for that one. I thought that was pretty hilarious, actually. Here comes Brookins. Brookins is 0 for 2. Might be time to move to Vegas. Hudson with the pitch. Hudson, 3-1. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 2-5. By the way, he is tired. 2-5, and that is a fly ball to right field. And that'll be going over to Winfield. He'll make the catch. And that is out number 2. 2 away. Hudson is tired, but the Yankees are going to see how long he can go. Whale Wander is next. He's 0 for 1, but got hit by a pitch. Hudson, they'll go ahead and deal. Hudson, 6-1, blank. Whale Wander, 6-4, and that's a fly ball to left. Henderson will come over there, and he will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, a solo bomb by Chet Lemon. The Tigers get closer. It's now 9-2 after 7. Mike Eisenberg joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Your lower deck is collapsing slowly but surely. Well, I hate to say this, Brian, but my bleachers, my bleachers are gone. My outfield bleachers are pretty much gone. They got to replace my bleachers, I'm afraid. And may need some new concession stands. We go to the top of the 8th. 9-2 Yankees. Luis Aguayo will lead off. He has a bomb coming off the bench for the injured Pagliarulo. He is 1 for 3. King will pitch here in the top of the 8th inning. King with the deal. King, 5-6. Walk plus. That's ball 4. He walks Aguayo. So that is a walk issued by King. And that will bring up a double play depth. And here comes Slot. And Slot has been excellent tonight. He is 3 for 3, 2 doubles and a single. Strategy rolls are off. King with the pitch. King, 6-5, strikeout. He got Slot. Struck him out on a 1. And that is the first out. Next batter is Santana. Santana having a good night tonight, too. He is 2 for 3. He has 2 singles. Brian B says you're the Oakland College. Oh, geez, Brian. Oh, yeah, you're really bad there, Brian. Matter of fact, you can't be helped. You just got to be demolished. King will pitch. King, 6-4, range play. Santana, 3-1, ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Trammell. Double play depth. His range is a 3. And that's a 1. He'll make the play. 3-3-4. Second base, Whale Wander, 0 pivot, 1 to 4. And they got it. Side retired. 4-6-3. Or 6-4-3, I should say. 6-4-3 double play. Nothing across except a walk. And we will go to the bottom of the 8th. Charles Hudson's going to stay on the mound. He's only given up 3. He's scattered 4 hits. He is tired, though. Gary Pettis leading off. But the Tigers got to do something here and get some runs. Pettis is going to come out of the game. And coming on to pinch hit for Pettis is going to be Dwayne Murphy. A 250 average, 4 homers, 19 RBIs. Murphy will take over in center field. Not as good range, but actually still very good center fielder. So Murphy will pinch hit and take over in center. So here comes Dwayne Murphy against Hudson. Bottom of the 8th, 9-2. Hudson with the pitch. Hudson, 2-6, range play. Murphy, 2-2, pop fly ball to second base. Getting over there is Randolph in shallow outfield. His range is a 5. He reaches back, and he's got it. 1 out. So pop out to second, as Murphy just can't do it there. Sheridan is up. He'll bat. He's 2 for 3. He's gotten 2 hits off of Hudson. Hudson with the pitch. Hudson 4-5. That's an out. And it'll be a fly out to left, and Henderson will get to that one. And 2 down. And now Bergman. Bergman is 0 for 3. He'll bat, though. Fans here at Tiger Stadium, a lot have already left and are already thinking about the game on Friday. The Tigers look like they'll have to face elimination. Hudson with the pitch. Hudson 1-5. Wild pitch. Ball 1. Hudson again. 1-6. Error on a grounder. Bergman 1-6. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball back to Hudson. But Hudson has a 0 error rating. He's got it. He throws to first. 1, 2, 3. Go the Cats. 9-2 Yankees after 8. Not looking good for the Tigers at the moment. We go to the top of the 9th. Leading off for the Yankees will be Ricky Henderson. Eric King is tired. He will be done. And the Tigers will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Don Heinkel. No wins, no losses, save a 3.96 ERA. Heinkel's job is just to try to go ahead and get this into the bottom of the 9th inning and hope the Tigers pray for some 9th inning magic. Heinkel will pitch. Heinkel, 4-6. Home run result against the righty. Henderson needs a 2. The 7 is high. Henderson, 2-1. Well, he doesn't get a homer, but he gets a base hit back short, and Henderson goes to first. So Henderson gets his second hit of the game. And now Randolph, he's the only one who doesn't have any hits for the Yankees in this ball game. And they're kind of ribbing him in the Yankee dugout. Infielders are double play. Strategy rolls are off. Heinkel will pitch. Heinkel 1-4. That's a blank. Randolph 6-1. And he won't get a hit tonight. That's going to be a fly out to right. And Lemon will get to it and put it away. Rough night for Randolph, but not for the rest of the team. Here's Donnie Baseball. Mattingly 1 for 4. Thomas Bartlett joins us here at Tigers Stadium. Henderson on it first. Heinkel with the pitch. 5-1. That's a blank. He's not tired. Mattingly 3-2. And that's a ground ball to third. 2-2-3. Second base pivot. Second base pivot. Whale Wanderer 0. A 1-3. It's a double play. Nope. The throw goes to first as Henderson got a pretty good jump, and Mattingly is out. But Henderson does advance to second, and that is 2 outs. Two away, and here comes Clark. Clark 1 for 3 tonight, but he had a bomb his first time up. Henderson on at second. Heinkel trying to get this into the bottom of the 9th inning. The score the way it is. Heinkel sets up and he pitches. Heinkel 1-5. That is at the park. Tiger Stadium 1-3. And is a home run to center field. That is a 17. And against the righty, Clark misses it. And that's just going to be a fly ball to center. And once again, and this time Murphy's got to go deep. But he will make the catch near the wall, and that retires a side. Clark misses another one, but just barely, and the inning is over. No runs and a hit for the Yankees. They have a 9-2 lead going into the bottom of the 9th. But will we see some 9th inning magic? With a 7-run lead, Charles Hudson is going to be called upon to try to get a complete game here. He is tired, but they're going to go with him and see if he can finish it off. Neil Allen is ready to go. So is Righetti if they really need him. Leading off for the Tigers will be Alan Trammell. He is 1 for 3. Can the Tigers do to the Yankees what the Yankees did to the Brewers in the 1979 Division Series? Hudson will go ahead and pitch. Hudson, 2-4. That is a blank. Trammell, 6-5. Base hit past short. It's a single, and the Tigers get the first batter on. So a single for Trammell. He gets on. Batter now is Noakes. Noakes is 0 for 3, but he will bat. Infield is a double play deck. Hudson, they say he says I can go. Let me see if I can finish this game for you guys. You called me to start, and I've done a good job. Hudson will pitch. Hudson, 6-6 against the lefty. That is a blank. Noakes, 1-6, and that's a fly to left. Henderson will get over there and he'll put it away, 1 out. And now Lemon 1 for 3 with a bomb. He had his first home run in this postseason. Hudson sets up with the pitch. Hudson, 1-3, possible error. Lemon, 1-1. That ball is hit to right field. That is a 10 against a righty. It's too high, so it's a fly ball to right. Winfield's error rating is a 2, and he will make the catch, and that's out number 2. So that becomes a fly out to right instead, as Winfield is right there. And now the last chance for the Tigers is Darrell Evans. And he's 0 for 3, and he reached on an error. Fans here at Tiger Stadium, or the ones that are still here, hoping, praying maybe they can get some serious 2-out magic. 9-2 Yankees. Hudson will set it up. He's trying to go the distance. Hudson sets it up, and he will pitch. Hudson, 5-1 against the lefty. He'll get it. That's going to be an out. And it will be a fly ball to left field. Henderson will come in a few steps. He puts out his glove. Block. And the ball falls into it. That's your game. The Yankees destroy the Tigers tonight. 9-2. They take a 3-1 series lead. Yankees win. Yankees win. Duh! Yankees win. Stadium barfs. Yeah. No runs on a hit for the Tigers. As what a big win for the Yankees. The Yankees are now 1 game away from going to their 3rd World Series on the network. Can they win it in Game 5 on Friday night? We have an elimination game scheduled for Friday. What will happen then? But a big win here for the Yankees as they come back after losing Game 3. Final line score coming up. For the Yankees, 9 runs on 13 hits and 1 error. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 5 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Charles Hudson, and he will go to 2 wins and no losses, and he goes the distance a complete game. Doyle Alexander, he'll drop to 0-2 on the postseason. And no save, of course, since Hudson won the distance. A 9-2 win for the Yankees. And they now lead this series 3-1 with a chance to eliminate on Friday. Tomorrow night will be Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. The San Francisco Giants against the Montreal Expos. The Expos lead that series 2-1. Ackley Hammaker will go for the Giants. John Dobson goes for the Expos. Can the Expos get a chance to eliminate? If they can win tomorrow night, we will have 2 straight elimination games on Friday and then on Saturday. What will happen? What will happen tomorrow night? A big game there. Giants versus Expos. Hammaker against Dobson. Game 4. Be there or be square. Chuck Rawlings, Brian Patterson, Texag 75, Steeler fan, Dwayne Martz, Thomas Bartlett. Let's see here, Mike Eisenberg, Robert Hone. Let's see here, Joel Turney, Texag 75, David Vega, Doug Hunt, Jeremy Brooks. I think I got everyone. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on the way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Yankees go ahead and put a hurt on the Tigers tonight. They win the game 9-2. They lead the American League Championship Series 3-1. They are 1 game away from their 3rd World Series appearance. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.